You will not believe how tough it was to get through Purgatory for a lot of the people up there, because Sonic and Kevin have been fighting for the past 7 days.
Like, oh my god, tell me about it. These bastards won't fucking stop crying and yelling at each other.
And we can't get any help from Mondo, because Mondo's in the future, so he didn't actually go to Purgatory. He just went, like, to some random year where he's fighting motorcycle robots. So.
Oh, he's with Doc Brown on his amazing adventures. He sent me like a postcard yesterday.
Oh my god, he's like intergalactically like, hey, I'm in 2050, guys. I just went to Neo Chicago. It was a lot better than I expected. By the way, I went to that motorcycle festival over in Sturgis, South Dakota. My god. Or North Dakota, I can't remember which one. But, oh my god. It was like what?
Yeah.
I saw a robot Hulk Hogan go up against a robot Dennis Rodman. It was like weird, but then again, that's America for you. All right.
Oh, by the way, your brother said hi from the afterlife, and he said he'll see you soon and beat the crap out of you later.
Well, I mean, hey, that was every day for me, so there's nothing new. Anyway, yeah, so Sonic and Kevin died, so now we got to find out who or how many people, because it could be multiple people that did this. It could not just be one person. It could be like 2 people that did it. So let's find out what happens.
It could even be a Caesar situation where everyone got their hit in.
Yep.
Oh yes, let's definitely find out so I can shake the hand of that person who killed that asshole.
Or persons. Again, we don't know for certain.
We should totally stab Kevin in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna kill me in 2D mode. That's so... I don't know how to feel about that.
Hifumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? No response, Captain. Still no response, Captain. Oh, and I guess Toko here just fainted from seeing everything.
For someone who's a murderer, you think they would get used.
Well, again, remember, Genocide Jack is the serial killer. Toko is just the novelist that likes to write romance novels.
Right.
Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now.
I'd say bring her to the infirmary, but there's a body in there, so, yeah.
Everywhere you go, there's a body. We're all doomed. I'm surprised this school ain't haunted.
I mean, technically it is.
Yeah.
There's only 10 people in this school. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that
Jesus.
Suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Huh? What do you mean?
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed?
Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Of course. Come on.
Sakura looks like she's about to fucking go insane.
Well, I mean, 2 murders in one day? I mean... So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Ah,
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
So, something has come up.
Yeah, I heard. Ifumi is dead, right?
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
Huh? What's gone?
It has disappeared.
Disappeared?
Hifume's body has disappeared.
What?
What did you say?
Oh no, the Red Earth resorting to cannibalism.
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office.
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. Oh my god, Makoto was doing parkour all the way through.
It's gonna turn into one of those Scooby-Doo running through the door situations.
Well, no, we need to find Shaggy first before that happens. Shaggy is still nowhere to be found.
Right.
I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes.
something fireflies.
Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Well, I think she's gone.
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. But then, when we got back,
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Top's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
Oh, that was voice acted, so you don't need to do the Darth Vader thing.
No.
And don't ask me to put that on the Discord sound list, please. We already got
I
Knuckles.
actually thought about doing it myself.
Tina, calm down.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
You left her at the scene of the crime.
We didn't have a choice. She passed out, and she refused to wake up.
I mean, Sakura could have carried her.
Yes, that's true.
So,
True.
she is still unconscious.
But then again, they probably heard the Batman theme, and they were just like, well, we can't, we have to listen to the music.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
He's an asshole.
That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Stop talking. You bastard son of a bitch!
I wanted to say it in South Park. You bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Yeah, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
He's like, whatever. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. Rolling around... I'm sorry. And when we got there...
Funny you say that because Sonic's birthday is Friday.
Oh my god. Ah. Now... Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here.
Oh no.
Oh no, Sonic's now gone.
Oh, great for
zombies.
zombies.
Sonic
This isn't
06 is awesome.
Brains! Dr. Robotnik's brains!
I
When did
love
this turn into
Sonic
Plants vs. Zombies?
Underground.
Since when did this turn into Plants vs. Zombies, or worse, even The Walking Dead?
Says,
Jason Griffith was the best voice actor. Anyway, it was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups.
And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway. Yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule...
Ay, Mincia. Mincia without a second thought. Mincia, grind your attorney into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs?
What the hell was that about?
I love seafood. What can I say?
Indeed.
Let's see.
It just sucks because I haven't got any sponsorships from Red Lobster.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Shaggy. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh no. Oops, hold on. That would be the perfect time to use this.
Oh no!
There we go. It's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But
There is no need to be afraid. No murders will take place during this case.
cause I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Aww. She wants to
No.
date her so badly.
I would gladly accept her. Okay. Thank you.
No need to thank me.
I bet another way she should have said is like, you can thank me later. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Wait, what should we yell? Just anything. Just fucking yell anything. I don't give a fuck.
Anything.
I didn't mean literally.
You didn't specify.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said we could yell anything. Ugh. God, I'm surrounded by poor fools.
Wait, all of a sudden you hear someone yell, Red Robin.
Yum!
Elliot, get off my desk. I don't want your little
I thought
sassy...
That would have been a great like a meme, or at least one of the jokes in the laundromat. A Red Robin commercial jingle would play in the background for some odd reason at unopportune times.
There was a
what am I-
spider on my wall last night, and he saw it, and he was trying to get to it, and then I killed it, and then I threw it away, and he still was trying to find it on the wall.
It's what's for dinner.
Mom, I wanted to bring a present for you.
I don't
I
gosh,
threw out the
spiders.
present beforehand.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop doing that.
Yakua left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Alright.
Right?
Okay, we need to search somewhere on this 3rd floor, so let's go ahead and try to figure out what we can find.
You see, Elliot.
Huh? The door must be locked.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Alright, where else can we go? Ah. Why don't we go play some games before we start investigating where the bodies are?
Oh, gotta get a round of Clue in before we start playing actual Clue.
I mean, yeah, it would be good to get our strategies straight.
Nothing in here.
What are you doing?
You know what? Let's try one of the classrooms.
Who the
Getting
fuck's
tired of this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi.
Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? But we just tried to open that door, and it to no avail.
The hell's a repository?
It's where they put all the stuff with the art supplies.
Oh. Oh, okay. Place, building, or receptacle where things are or may be stored.
Yep.
I thought it was something you shove up your butt.
What?
That's
That's a suppository.
Wrong word. Are the bodies
I had
here
to make a
somewhere?
joke.
I can't swallow that. Well, they're good news. It's a suppository.
Up ahead
Oh.
is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I
You
saw...
got on the floor. Then everyone walked the dinosaur.
The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for a second time.
Bro.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Wine time!
A body has been discovered.
Yes.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like,
Can I get stopped?
the class trial will begin.
Stop that.
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm?
Really? It's Kevin and Sonic. I mean, do we really need to be like, oh my god, they're gone? No. I mean, nobody's crying tears for them. Wow,
I mean, I
Shadow,
feel
you're
bad
such
for-
a dick.
I mean, I feel bad for Sonic, not so much Kevin.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, Shadow, what is your problem? Well, I mean, his games are a lot better than mine. I mean, I had one crappy game. I should deserve a sequel at least.
Too bad Sonic got it. He just went Super Saiyan on us. Come on.
But hey, at least I have one more game than Silver ever did.
Oh!
I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at she clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Damn. You're secretly laughing deep down inside, Circus. I know you.
Voice acting.
Yes.
Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes.
Teals? Okay, where are we getting teals from? I mean, it's a color. Turquoise.
She can cry diamonds, practically.
There
Oh,
is
shit.
a condition where someone cries crystals.
Mm-hmm. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of... Oh, God. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been what Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. No. This isn't a Disney movie. This isn't Pokemon the first movie.
The first movie.
Oh, God, he's alive!
No!
Oh, fuck, it's a zombie. Die zombie.
Die zombie, die.
It's like the health inspector.
This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
No, winter is never coming back. We don't talk about that show.
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me.
Oh no, Kevin's becoming an angel. The dogs are taking him to heaven.
Like the tail of a comet.
Hey,
well, he is a dog, so there you go.
Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Oh, so Shaggy. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death.
Yeah, he deserved to die once and stay in hell.
And then he temporarily came back.
And now he's gone back to hell.
And now he also blames Shaggy for his death. Which, by the way, we still have not found. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. I mean, God, can you imagine if we got compared to Pokemon the first movie?
Honestly.
Oh, God damn it, no.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins. No calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop.
Oh.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask, and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
It's true. I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of her friends?
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
It's going to begin again. Ooh, thunder. We have to go through this one more time. One more time.
Gonna celebrate.
Oh god, perfect song for this. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this, to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it!
Just do it!
Okay, Shia LaBeouf.
I think it's Shyla.
Shia LaBeouf. Whoever the fuck it is.
Louis Stevens, that's what his name is to me, always.
First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
We got way less information this time than before.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
speaking of which, I'd like to ask
Voice acting.
if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall
2
answer.
cases later,
Each murder is allowed
earlier
to have an
flashback.
accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting.
Okay, but like,
Then there's no way anyone would work
what
together,
if
right?
they both stabby
In
someone?
other words,
Well, we'll find out.
So basically,
End of
you can
flashback.
be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then...
So, are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. They lose. Good day, sir.
So,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened. So just one person?
Well now,
That's enough of explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right.
Is that true? Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the investigation.
indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hero is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect in this case? Just in case. I'm talking about the murderer's fiend genocide Jack. Oh no.
What? I'm offended.
Yeah?
You. When did you...
Been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
That was the point.
Anyway, yeah there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Real sack.
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous thief. Nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyways.
I would have done it, but I'm in the future right now, so I can't get back to the present.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Alright. Time to examine things. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body.
Whoa there.
Oh.
You don't need to get on the fat phobic thing there, main character. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third. And all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now, they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Taka. He'll never move again. He'll never be the blue blur ever again. So we will wrap him up in the blue tarp like he always wanted. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head.
We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. But you would still have to carry him, and he's got to be pretty heavy too. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that?
Hey, Moto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
After Fumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So, if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. There's only one way in and out of this room, through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Oh. Well, there's probably more stuff I have to look in. I'm trying to think. What else that I have not looked at yet? Oh. That's what. I forgot to talk to these two people. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of foolish. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was an asshole. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he had figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found.
Many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back upon everything that's happened.
So then.
Would you like my help?
Yes. Yeah, let's look back on things.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was after 8 o'clock when we began our search.
And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, what am I thinking? Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong?
Danganronpa? Is this already voiced or?
No, this is not voiced.
I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs.
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that...
Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we made our way to the 3rd floor. Circus?
Did we lose Circus? Wait. Hold on.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking in the lounge. All right, hold on.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I was wrong.
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costumed man.
I love the way he said that.
I was trying to eat a cookie.
The strange costumed man.
He ran off as soon as I screamed.
I was about to turn into a musical number there for a second.
It's almost like that SpongeBob meme about calling somebody a maniac, and that the maniac was in the mailbox.
He's just standing there menacingly. The maniac's in the mailbox.
Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me?
I just had a sandwich. No ordinary sandwich. A sandwich filled with jellyfish jelly. By now you've got to try this sandwich. It's no ordinary sandwich. It's the tastiest sandwich in the sea. I'm not gonna try to do this voice to make the doodly-doo-da-do thing.
Good enough, good enough, good enough.
I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared.
And then...
Brah! Huh?
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yu, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
But at the time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone.
We remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
Get off my desk.
This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time...
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we were all headed to the repository.
And there, we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
Looking back, things have been certainly been very active. If you want to look back at this case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Okay. Alright. That's all we can do here for now.
I think I'm gonna be right back.
Alright. Well, we're on our way to the equipment room. Just to make sure we have inventory on everything in there. As Mr. Krabs would say, every last pickle and patty must be counted for.
Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me, about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently, too. Oh, we gotta talk to Genocide Jill, but I don't think Mooney's back yet.
I'll do it.
Alright.
I was sleeping right here. You know, the killer carried the body away.
Why does Genocide Jill have a British accent?
I don't
Why
know.
does she sound like trying to be a seductress?
I don't.
Get down on your knees.
I just went with it. I'm super pissed I missed such an untimely rare event.
Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Well,
Genocide Jack is related to the Ripper. So there you go.
No. I would hate that to be the case.
I'm trying to take my muffin top, Elliot.
Excuse me. But
Not that type of muffin top circus.
I'm over here falling asleep. I don't know why.
Well, it is a long day. What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved to Fumi's body.
Let's see.
How Fumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Alright, let's check the fridge for some drinks. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Although... it's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth?
And it's all bloody.
Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah, me either. I think it might be important.
Okay, I'm back now. Finally
Alright.
folded up some. I got my towels folded.
You missed it. Genocide Jack was played by Circus, and she presented her as a seductress.
That one in a big accent.
So this is where you were.
Now back, you fucking poser!
What?
So-
Pelican?
So this is where you
How
were.
does that have to do with being a poser?
I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you end up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Bye. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? And I really don't want to go to Shaggy's room. I mean, who knows what kind of weird, clairvoyant shit is in that room.
Just open the door, just a whole cloud comes out.
Answer my question! What does Pelicans have to do with being a poser?
Well, I mean, Pelipper is a poser. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Yakua did say to go look. Might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Nope, Shaggy's not here. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints... Something about them bothers me.
Oh, hey, there's my second room.
Okay. Circus.
Yes. Whoa. Big news. Big news.
Extra. Read all about it. What's wrong?
We found Kyoto.
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Robo Justice?
It's Hero, wearing a costume.
Okay.
Whoa.
Anyways,
What is that?
sorry, someone's trying to call me.
Oh.
Anyways, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor.
To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Ooh. Kyoko! And...
I mean...
Whew. Man, I have had the worst day. What did Shaggy evolve into a transformer? I mean, considering Transformers came out a few weeks ago, and that they're going to be pairing up with G.I. Joe. Hero? Hero?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question.
Ominous Prime.
What? Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Oh no, not you too.
The X-Files theme.
No, the fucking Unsolved Mysteries theme.
I still say X-Files.
Right.
Wait, is X-Files the one that's like do-do-do-do-do-do?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too.
Yeah, but Robert
Found
Stack's
Hero.
scared the hell out of you.
He was jammed into the pool room locker.
Oh no. They did the wedgie, they did the swirly, and then they threw him in the locker.
It looked like he was fast asleep. So I kicked him and woke him up.
And kids, we won't tell you where exactly she kicked him.
Don't be mean.
Put up his ass.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy, you son of a bitch.
Anyway,
And-
Kyoko, where have
Sir,
you been
this is
all
a
this time?
Wendy's.
I say McDonald's drive-thru, but that works too.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Shut up, Shaggy.
Get this guy a vegetarian burger.
You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind. God damn it. More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And
first of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I mean, I have no idea. One second I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well,
let me out of here.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make the frickin' thing.
it would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Okay, that sounded so wrong there. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
It took
God, that
everyone's
sounded
help.
so wrong.
But slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Woo! Free at last! Oh, we got Squidini Pendleton. It's about to get good. Enjoy. Well, thank you, Squidini. Or Pendleton.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then,
More to the point, but nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother turning to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be
Darkus?
Oh, then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible.
was Hero.
Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Wait, what? No, please, 100%
Yes,
no.
please.
No.
Yes, please.
No,
Yes,
what
please.
are you doing?
Yes,
Stop.
please.
No. Ah!
Grab me that sock while you're at it.
I could have.
I don't
you
care that it smells like Kevin. You're putting that sock in his mouth.
Sorry, Hero, you're our next Kevin.
Can we at least make it an apple?
No.
Just the
Don't worry, I'll give you pancakes after we're done with you.
I don't think he deserves that kind of mercy.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
To tie me up? Trust me, I've been through these situations before and it never goes out the way I want it.
Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He might be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed him.
What is this, tribal council on Survivor? We're just gonna vote?
Oh no, now he's ugly crying. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a bit. Without missing a bit. I've never heard that statement before. Hina started putting on the Robo-Justice costume. Voice acting.
I think they mean missing a beat.
See, look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean,
God damn it!
it's not
I
like
just
I made it.
I ate like
just got
5
caught up
hours
in the
ago.
moment.
Not 5, but 3 hours ago.
Either
and
way,
I'm now
now we
starving.
know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see? It's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
He's small.
See? I told you it was impossible.
Picks up Makoto and puts him gently in my pocket.
You are absolutely right. Seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But
Are you okay over there, Mooney?
Yeah, I'm lying down. The cat has his paw right up at my neck.
Ouch.
Ow.
I was worried he was gonna murder me on stream.
Murder mittens, literal.
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Circus?
Oh, who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during the whole thing anyways.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Nope. I'm just gonna go with the tag thing again.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Circus.
Sorry, I keep drifting. Why are you freaking out? You totally did it.
Please.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I take great offense to that, you asshole.
God damn it, just when I was about to say my line, you made me laugh, Bill. I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
Jesus!
I know. That note.
Note.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No. Hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Well, really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
With nothing more than the smell of mayonnaise.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? For serious.
I'll just let him say fuck.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Or better get, let him say what the hell.
What the hell? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
What do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Well, why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke. And that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't found and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? What? You're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now.
Well, any trips. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was going to ask Coco, or Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we have a catastrophe on our hands.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe, I'm tired. Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No.
To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway...
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now.
Hey buddy. Decided not to kill me and decided to try to kill my arm instead while laying on it?
Ouch.
But he's not. He's not overweight.
You know, he just wanted a little area to rest, you know, like an armchair.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, time to look in the art supply room.
For me and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka, and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
He did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look.
It's in a book?
The reading rainbow.
Although... It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It must be likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Sokka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointingly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
Okay,
In
Supersonic.
other words,
So, if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Circus, you make it sound like Sonic went all supersonic before everybody went to go to sleep for bedtime.
The Chaos Emeralds told me it's time for you to go to bed. And then in the morning we'll wake up and have some chili dogs.
I prefer waffles, but okay.
There are no waffles in my universe.
Oh, let's see. I want to take a look at those emeralds, for science.
Well, I mean... Anyway. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Take a look at Taka's left hand. He appeared to be gripping something.
You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto.
Could have phrased it better.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Disco
Okay,
stick.
insert the Kool-Aid man popping out of the wall by now. Can you try and pray it out?
Me?
Because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What are you saying? Because I'm a dude that I'm automatically able to handle like people dying? No, I'm just as scared as anybody else.
Even Elliot agrees.
I was like, oh no, now my manly words have killed a girl. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I take back everything I said.
You bastard.
Whoa, since when did fish and chips guy suddenly come into the fray? Well, you know, if we're going to get other characters from that series onto here, then I'm going to come back as the redhead. And then I will come back to be his assistant.
Now I'm imagining like the little boy just running in excitedly with like a bowl of angel hair and being like, "Oh, I got some food for you guys." Oh.
Oh hey, I got the best angel hair. Oh my god, they did the body. Oh no, it's just like Friday night all over again.
Like that the community pizza thing. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No. But anyway.
I'll have to share it on the Discord.
Yes. Yeah, by the way, the two redheaded guys are probably in charge of Purgatory right now. Because, you know, they're ghosts now.
Okay.
Just
As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. What is he, Mr. Freeze? Did Sonic just all of a sudden turn into Mr. Freeze? After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. Wait a minute, if he's dead, how is he still able to maintain a clenched fist? Should his hand be
rigor
relaxing?
mortis.
But shouldn't his muscles already be relaxing by this point? A piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
And why does it look like a paper airplane?
Hold on,
Yeah.
rigor mortis appears approximately 2 hours after death in the muscles of the face, progresses to the limbs over the next few hours, completed between 6 to 8 hours after death. Then stays for another 12 hours, till 24 hours after death, and then disappears.
So what, the muscles stay tightened even after he dies?
For a long bit, yeah.
Wow. I was totally off on that. My apologies. Kick me, bound and gag me now for getting it wrong.
Okay, instead of doing that, I'll give you the Kyoko takedown.
Oh god, no! Ah! Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check out Hifumi's body now.
No.
Perhaps he's left a few clues of his own.
Alright, here
I
we
learned
go.
that move from someone long ago.
The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Dude, stop focusing so much on how big his body is. Are you that put off by the fact that somebody can be a big-bodied man? Does that bother you, Makoto? Does that really bother you? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered to hear the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that, and why? So, did you find anything?
indeed.
I did. For more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this.
A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it on him.
Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, though I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something.
I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, oh, dude, really? It's just his pockets. We're not going inside of his underwear, okay? Get over yourself. God, it almost makes it seem like you can't hesitate to look at another man's dick. I mean, I can't imagine that it's like different, like with people who have big chests. Okay, I don't think that they're like, oh, I don't think I want to see that person's chest. It's just like creepy. I mean, I'm sure there's some people, but just not the majority. Sorry. It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so
That sounds very familiar.
That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m., but the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more?
Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become mere scrap paper? That's what I need to answer. That's why I need you to answer.
Why do I have to answer it? Why can't someone just tell me the answer?
Hey.
What, because I'm the main character, I have to answer everything for you?
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them.
Oh, thank God. Because the last thing we need is to find one of them in the sauna room again.
It isn't going to be a fish fry. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Uh-oh. We ran out of time.
Damn.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
With some wine?
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Alright, class trial time.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going.
Okay. Oh, the red doors of death. Why do they have to be made of leather? Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there... Monokuma appears! Hello, hello, hello! He's multiplied?
What the hell?
Wrong. Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Can we just get on the elevator already? Holy shit.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Hey! Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
Circus?
Uh-oh, did we lose her?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take... I'll take
go
over. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. We're serious.
And now Sylph's gone.
Oh, did we lose Sylph?
They said they were BRB.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me. Do you ever find the other costume? Or that note?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Oh god, he went into complete Shaggy mode in my headphones.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the 2 that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Because of you.
Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What? Do you really hate me so much? And I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
Oh god, I love how this courtroom looks right now. Holy shit, this is like my domain right now.
Because it's got moons and everything. It's all lunar.
Yeah, damn right.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
And now we're gonna have ourselves some deadly ramen.
Oh, you are, right?
I had spaghetti earlier, so...
Ooh. Alright, well, I gotta get you like a good spaghetti sauce next time.
I've stuck with this one that I've had for years. I'm pretty picky on and I have like kid taste buds when it comes to searching on sauces.
Hey, get back to my room.
I can get you like I could get you a recipe for like a really good sauce where you don't even taste like any chunkiness in it. Like you just like it's like an aroma of like tomato and basil.
And welcome back, Sylph. I had took over for a little bit at the last minute.
Oh no, it's fine. What I miss?
Well, we found the note that Hiro was talking about, except the times are different. So yeah, now we're in crash trial mode. Well, we will be next week, but yeah, now we just got to find out who killed both of these guys.
And Makoto just got himself a Kyoko takedown.
That too.
Yeah, I remember that. That happened before I went BRB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Makoto's still having fat phobic issues. Anyway, so next week we will find out who the Blackened is, and then we'll find out why they wanted $10 million, because that's the motive for this particular case. And oh man,
we all feel disillusioned by this.
Well, I mean, once we find out who the Blackened is, I'm sure Circus is going to be jumping up and down for joy. And one probably won't want them to die. She'll probably put up a defensive perimeter around them.
Or a barricade.
Bear.
No. Why am I being the barricade? No.
Anyway. We'll catch you guys next. We'll catch you next week for Danganronpa. But Friday, we'll talk about Stonewall and it's like some of the stuff from the Nintendo Direct. And if we don't have time for that, then I'll just wait till the weekend to do that. Because oh my god, today was such a good day for Nintendo Direct stuff. All right, guys, catch you next week for more Danganronpa time.